Flashback to 2022. Gorilla Tag was in its prime. There were so many new content creators. It felt like anyone could be a content creator. All the updates were so good, like you could play for hours and not get bored. All your friends were playing Gorilla Tag. Gorilla Tag was one of the biggest VR games out there. But fast forward to 2026, what's going on? He announced on his Discord, not his Discord, on like Gorilla Tag Discord, that he's going to be moving away from Gorilla Tag because it's not fun anymore and it's restricting his YouTube channel to people who play Gorilla Tag. Because if you think about it, there's something that you'd notice. Everyone who does not play Gorilla Tag is going to hate the game. If you go on like small Gorilla Tag like TikTok, and they will have like less than 100 followers, and their comments will just be filled like Gorilla Tag in the big 26, or like imagine playing Gorilla Tag in 2026. And that's what stops the future Gorilla Tag content creation, because it puts all the new content creators down and they don't want to do it because it is seen as cringy or for kids. But it wasn't always designed for that way. It was designed for everyone to have fun. But because of the new updates and how Gorilla Tag is making their game now, it's not that fun anymore. No, I'm not crying. I just woke up and I have a stuffy nose. So this brings me to my next point, the updates. The updates feel a bit sloppy and rushed, and they're not really thought through as they are back then. If you remember, it was simple. They had one crate of new cosmetics that they added every 2 weeks or so. And everyone was so excited to play the updates because it was something new and everyone was enjoying the game. The cosmetics were so simple. Like, think of Christmas update. They decorated it, the whole map, with love and like cared about it. A few Christmas trees, amazing cosmetics, snow everywhere. Now with the new one, they just slap stuff everywhere, like, and there's just too much going on. But Gorilla Tag was only meant to be simple. And no, this isn't a video to say, oh, Gorilla Tag's bad and whatever. I love Gorilla Tag. This is one of my favorite games that I've ever played in my life. But the thing is, and like, nobody even wants these updates. We've been asking, for example, the moon update. We've been asking the moon map for since the launch day when the rocket was added, because we thought that the moon map was going to come. 3 years to add the moon map, and it's not even that good. Look at the old maps before they were revamped, right? And look at the moon map now. There's just stuff everywhere, and like, you haven't really got much room to move around. But imagine what the moon map would look like if it was released back then. It would have been so much better, and it would just look much more cleaner. And if I'm honest, I think a lot of people will agree with me on this, but Gorilla Tag has just become a whole cash grab thing. It's sad to say that, because it was once a game that we all loved and played, and now barely anyone plays it now, and it's just a huge cash grab. I remember when we had the We Are VR event thing, we had, like, how much was it? Was it 100,000 players? I could be wrong. I can't remember. But like, everyone was playing. Everyone loved it. Like, the thing was the volcano update, and the game was still dying back then, and everyone still came on to play it because the game was still interesting at the time. And like, they recently had another event, I don't know what it's called, they pushed 60,000 for about 10 minutes and everyone got off because the servers couldn't keep up with it, even though this is a game that has generated over $100 million and still like got like good servers. And no, yeah, it is a go. It's just really sad, you know, a game that you really loved, and now it's getting put down to this. Like, we're struggling to get 10,000 players, which is really bad. And Gorilla Tag even know that they're struggling because now they're going to different platforms. And honestly, I don't think it's going to work out because Gorilla Tag was just meant to be a VR game. And now, like, not necessarily all Gorilla Tag's fault, and there's a part to play in it, because obviously the updates aren't as good anymore. And like, obviously the team are doing a great job, but they're just doing too much, if you get what I mean. Like, I just want Gorilla Tag to be the old Gorilla Tag, the simple Gorilla Tag. And like, the graphics are like weird, you know. It's an old Gorilla Tag. Its graphics are simple. The whole game was simple. It was like, but now there's just slop everywhere. And like, first time in like, I think, I've found myself that I don't want to play Gorilla Tag. And I've never had that before. And it's just weird because I love this game. And obviously, no one talks about how hard it is to make it Gorilla Tag content creator, because now you could like slap any name on TikTok, like Rug VR, and you can make like Gorilla Tag video, like montage, like 5,000 followers like that, just like that, and everyone knew in Gorilla Tag you were so cool. And then roll out the finger painter, it was so hard to get, and like content creation stuff, it just died. So, and like, that's not Gorilla Tag's fault, because the finger painter was like it proved that it was a real you, and not just like to show that you're a content creator. Like, everyone's seen that as like, oh my god, I need to get this cosmetic because if I get it then I'm famous. But no, that's what it's for like to not impersonate. It's like fake J-Man Curly. That's why J-Man Curly has it, because everyone knows J-Man Curly. and they're like, people are going to pretend to be him, but the way is J-Man Curly is, he's got the finger painter badge, and they've also done the same with Illustrator, but J-Man Curly didn't want it for whatever reason. It was a whole video. But yeah, honestly, I don't know how Gorilla Tag is going to save themselves. Like, it's going to be a game that no one plays and no one remembers. And obviously it's worrying because of Lemming, like, isn't going to have infinite money forever. Like, the game is giving a lot of money, but that's not all. Like, whole 100 million is not going to go to him. That's like his team as well. Like, another act is like his whatever, and that's obviously not going to last him like his life. So Gorilla Tag need to do something, but maybe they should start listening to their community as well, because we're giving them so much good ideas that we would actually play, but it feels like we're not seen to. Like, art isn't valued. Obviously, I'm not like, you know, Gorilla Tag, whatever. I've said this so many times. I just want to make myself clear, I'm not actually doing that. But yeah, please fix. We want our old Gorilla Tag back. It's just, if you put all the old maps, old graphics and everything, the player count would absolutely skyrocket. I can promise you that right now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.